Okay, Assalamualaikum. Good morning. Today we are going to look at page 8 and also page 9. Page 9 actually we've done last week, but I could see that some of you couldn't really do the task well, so I'm going to explain it again so that you are able to do it. So first thing first, we'll start with the vocabulary first. You can turn to page 8. Okay, so we're going to start with this one. Um, okay, if you want to do it first, karena nak buat dulu, you can do it first. Then pause the video. Sorry, pause the video first. Do it first, and then you play the video, and then you can check your answers and listen to my explanation on this one. Okay. So, Allah. So this one, the words in bold are in the wrong places. Write them in the correct places. So the word in bold. So here one we have the word in bold, the word in bold. Allah, Allah. Astaghfirullahalazim. Okay, the word in bold. Here we have yes. Okay, Molly spends a lot of time with her extended family. So Molly ni spend banyak masa dengan keluarga besar dia. She and her parents see her grandparents and other peers regularly. Peers ni rakan sebaya. Peers ni rakan sebaya. So dia kata dia spend banyak masa dengan family. So dia dengan mak ayah dia selalu pergi jumpa grandparents and other peers regularly. So tak kena kat sini peers ni sebenarnya. So kalau dia jumpa extended family, basically dia jumpa sebenarnya Allah. Dia jumpa relatives sebenarnya. Relative, saudara mara. Relative ni saudara mara. Okay, next. Your strangers are usually people who are the same age and part of the same social group as you. Haha, ni senang. Okay, your strangers. Your strangers. Strangers ni adalah orang yang kita tak kenal. Are usually people who are the same age and part of the same social group as you. Selalunya adalah orang yang sama umur dan sama social group. Okay, ini jawapan dia kat sini peers. Peers ni rakan sebaya. So rakan sebaya adalah selalunya orang yang sama umur dan yang kita bersosial bersama lah. Same social group. Okay, number 3. Everyone loves Uncle Joe. He hasn't got a coach in the world. Okay, everyone loves, semua orang sayang Uncle Joe ni. He hasn't got a coach in the world. Okay. Dia, semua orang sayang dia. So, ada jawapan-jawapan dia. Strangers, coach, colleague, classmates, enemy, relatives, partner. So, enemy. Dia tak ada enemy pun sebab semua orang sayang dia. Enemy. Okay, number 4. Our biology teacher is taking my colleagues and me to the National History Museum. Okay, colleagues ni selalunya adalah rakan sekerja. So, cikgu bio kita bawa kita orang saya dan klik, bukan bawa klik, dia bawa yang paling sesuai mana, oh ni classmates here, classmates. So cikgu Bayu bawa classmate dan saya pergi tengok National History Museum. So number 5, when you work in a small office, it is important that you get along with all your colleagues. Sini. Okay, number 6, Mr. Taylor is my father's business partner. Sorry, I ikut I punya pace lah sebab tak ada orang nak bercakap. He started a record company 10 years ago. Number 7, you should tell your children to avoid talking to ni strangers. You should avoid talking to strangers. Miss Cooper is our basketball partner. Bukan partner, tadi tu ada coach. This week she is teaching us shooting skills. Okay, now let's look at number 2. Number 2 again, if you want to You do it first and then you play again. So number 1. Okay, number 1 ni ada discuss, argue. Discuss ni adalah berbincang, argue ni berbahas. Okay, so number 1, let's sit down and discuss. Discuss like adults. Mana ada argue like adults? Oh, betul. Why do we have to argue? Why do we have to argue about things all the time? Okay, number 2. Criticize, mengkritik, advise, menasihati. Okay, if you want a better relationship with your son, I advise you to not criticize. Janganlah criticize, janganlah kritik, but he does all the time. Grumble and gossip. Grumble ni macam, apa lah, masih ni je, itu grumble. Okay, gossip lah. My father likes to grumble about the weather. Whereas my mother loves to gossip about the neighbours. Okay. Number 4, praises, puji-pujian, accuses ni kita panggil apa? Menghukum, menuduh. Yes. That often accuses, dia tuduh. Accuses grandma of not being strict enough with me. He says she praises. Bapa saya kata nenek saya ni puji je, no matter what I do. Okay, next one, number 3. This one tambah A, E, I, O, U je dalam tempat kosong tu. You have to guess the words lah yang suitable for this situation. Okay, pause the video if you want to do it. If not, continue. My parents never listen to what I have to say. I feel so frustrated. Saya rasa frustrated. Frustrated ni macam sedih ke sedih. Dia macam frustrated. Frust. Macam alah. Tak pernah nak dengar cakap orang. Okay, number 2. Nancy got angry and shouted at her grandfather. Now she feels ashamed. Dia malu. Ashamed of her behavior. Number 3. If you want to get along in this company, you must be respectful, hormat, towards everyone you work with. Number 4. Aunt Marsh is always smiling and laughing. She's such a cheerful person. Orang yang cheerful, orang yang sentiasa gembira. Mom and Dad are usually very calm people. Tenang. But they do get angry if they think I'm not trying my best. Number 6. Why do you never help out with the chores? Don't you feel guilty? Rasa bersalah? Tak rasa bersalah ke when your mom does everything? Number 7. Tony had an argument with his best friend and now he isn't talking to him. He feels miserable. Miserable ni macam teruk. Dia rasa macam miserable lah. Google lah. Okay, Janet's family was very proud of her. Bangga when she came first in her class. So that's all for vocab. Let's move on to this one. This one, ya Allah, astaghfirullahalazim. This one basic grammar, my dear. Tak baca nota korang ni rasanya main buat je last week ni. Siapa tu? Okay, present simple ni senang je. Present simple ni kita ada ni ini adalah kita panggil verb. Okay, contohnya macam ni, live. Okay, kalau nak conteng kat mana? Okay, saya conteng lah mana-mana. Kalau biasalah kan, kalau you ni special case. Kalau dia punya verb walk, I walk, you walk. Okay, lepas tu ada she, he, yang satu ni ada ular ikut dia, walks. Okay, they, we, yang ramai ni ramai tak ada ular ikut dia. Ini je present simple. Okay, present continuous pula. Ni, dia ada is, dia ada ing. Okay, sama juga macam tadi, ada I dengan you. I dengan you ni, dia akan ada, okay, kalau kalau I ni special case, I am walk tadi tambah ing. I am walking. You are. You are walking. Okay. Lepas tu ada pula she, he, it. Satu ni is walking. Yang satu ada is. Yang ramai ada are. They, we are walking. Ni ing. Okay. Ni nak S ke tak S? S ke ataupun tambah S? Ni is, are, ataupun kalau I am. Okay, senang je. Stative verbs. Stative verbs ni dia bukan action. Kalau selalu kan verbs ni adalah perlakuan. Lari, melompat, bercakap. Okay, tapi yang ni stative verbs ni adalah feelings. It talks about feelings, emotions, senses, state of mind and possession. Okay, contoh dia, my mother hates. Ni hates ni dia bukan perlakuan, dia perasaan. Sama juga my colleagues look, believe, percaya. Ni kita panggil stative verbs. Okay, and then however, some verbs can be both stative and action verb, but change in meaning. My brother appears to be sleeping. Okay, my classmates and I appear in a play. Yes, ada certain situation dia boleh appear ni kan, dia boleh jadi stative verbs yang merujuk kepada benda ni. Tapi in this situation, dia boleh juga jadi dia boleh juga jadi continuous kat sini. Okay, sebab stative verb ni dia tak ada macam hates ni kan, look ni, believe ni, believe boleh juga, hates ni dia tak ada bentuk ing, dia tak ada my mother is hating doing household chores, tak ada macam tu. Okay, tapi certain situation ada word ni macam appears ni dia boleh juga jadi bukan stative verb. Tapi this one is the rules lah for you to know. But do not worry lah, as long as you read a lot, you are familiar with the sentences, okay je. Okay, grammar ni you tahu okay, tapi don't stress too much on the rules. Okay, complete number 2. Let's look at number 2 yang hari tu punya. Okay, complete the sentences. Kalau tak buat lagi, please buat. Complete the sentences. Use the present simple or present continuous. In which sentence could you use both but with a change in meaning? Kita lantak je lah yang last kali ni. Kita abaikan. Kita buat mana yang senang-senang je. Okay, ni ada orang tulis jawapan hari tu saw. Ini kita bukan tengok pada past tense kan, tengok pada present continuous yang tambah s ataupun without s ataupun ing je. So I see my friends at the gym. Duduk boleh. I am seeing my friends at the gym pun boleh. Ni duduk boleh. Okay, I am seeing, ni nak pergi jumpa. I'm seeing my friends at the gym. Okay, B. My colleagues and I are discussing the new project right now. Ni are discussing. Okay, lupa nak cakap. Pasal ing ni adalah benda yang sedang berlaku. Tengah berlaku. Right now. Sebab right now, my colleagues and I are discussing the new project right now. Kalau my colleagues and I discuss the new project right now, dia tak sesuai, tak kena. Okay, next C. I usually ask my coach for his advice. Usually ask je, bukannya usually asking. Sebab dia tak tunjuk benda tu sedang berlaku masa tu. I usually ask ni dia bagi tahu je factual. Okay, saya selalu tanya coach saya untuk nasihat. Okay, dekat number 3. Okay, yang ni ada someone, I think someone told me yang dia tak dapat nak buat sebab ada dua perkataan kat sini. Okay, senang je. Okay, kalau untuk question, dia nampak dia question. Depan dia selalunya adalah do, does. Okay, contohnya kalau sini you, do lah. Do. Kalau sini apa? She, he yang satu, does. Okay, so do you understand? Do you understand? Why things think they appear are important? Okay. Yang ni you salin dulu. Do you understand ni? Lepas tu tengok. Dia sesuai untuk guna present simple ke present continuous. Okay. Tengok pada ayat ni. Dia bukan yang menunjukkan benda tu sedang berlaku. So, do you understand? Dia understand dia tambah S tak? Okay. Dah you, tak payah ada S. Okay. Number 2. My teacher. Okay. Kita salin balik dulu. Always criticize me. It drives me crazy. Okay, yang ni pun tak ada menunjukkan dia sedang berlaku. So, always criticize. Always criticize. Okay, my teacher. My teacher ni ramai ke tak ramai? Satu orang. Satu orang ada ular ikut dia. Tambah S. Okay, mum, number 3 ya. Mum and dad not give me money for cleaning our room. Okay, yang ni walaupun dia bukan soalan, yang ni kita tambah dekat depan dia apa ni, tambah kat depan dia do not. Okay, do not. Okay, mum and dad ni dua orang, kita gunakan do. Lepas tu tak ada S lah sebab dua orang. Okay, number 4. At what temperature? Ni pun sama juga. Does water freeze? Okay, kita tambah S. Sini ada S, sini ada S. Sebab ni kita umpamakan dia satu lah. Does water freezes? Okay. Number 5. We a huge get together for all our relatives on Sunday. We have ke we are having? Okay, we are having a huge get together for our relatives on Sunday. Kita akan mengadakan we are having, kita adakan. Susah nak explain tapi we are having lah. Okay, next. In this story, Papa Bear sits in his chair first. Papa Bear satu je. My colleagues are not working this weekend. Okay. Does your son ever talk? Okay, your son ever talk? Okay, ever talk to strangers? Okay. Next, do you cook supper for your family every evening? Penat nak bercakap. Okay, next. Sikit lagi. Last one. Hari tu rasanya tak suruh buat benda ni. Tapi tak apalah, kita go through this one. Because dia simple je. Yes, Teams and pocket money. Some parents complain that their children are always asking for money. Selalu minta duit. Okay. Many teens get pocket money for helping with chores around the house, and the amount of money they earn increases regularly. Mana tadi? This is because things are becoming more and more expensive all the time. Parents of teens uh, often worry about whether they should give their children pocket money, and if they choose to do so, they usually have a hard time deciding how much to give them. It seems that there really is no correct amount. One way for parents to decide how much to give their children is to ask other parents what they are doing. What they are doing. What they do. What they do when it comes to pocket money. Many of them will say that they provide their children with a certain amount of money each week. If their children want to buy something special, they can save their money until they have got enough, or they can do extra chores around the house for a few weeks. Okay. Okay, I think that's it. You do this one and the exercise before. Answers I've given you, you can straight away mark. Just let me know once you are done so that I can mark your attendance. Okay, that's all. Good luck. Take care of yourself. Stay home. Stay safe. Bye bye.